Hello, thank you for inquiring about the 2022 Jeep Wagoneer Series 3 here at Lake Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram in Lewistown, Pennsylvania. My name is Atticus. Let me give you a little walk around here of it. Got the beautiful LED headlights, fog lights, your front park assist sensors. It's a radar. Up behind the rear view mirror, it's hard to see, but you got a camera up there watching the road for you. Panoramic sunroof. Even got the one all the way in the back. Power running boards. They deploy when you open the doors. Beautiful 22-inch wheels, polished aluminum with black pockets. It's in excellent condition. Of course, you got your backup camera there. You got the parking sensors on the rear. They'll detect that you back up and go close to things. They'll even brake for you if you don't brake. There is a class 4 hitch receiver back there. You can tow up to 10,000 pounds. It is a hands-free power lift gate. So you just do a kicking motion there toward the hitch receiver. Fully automatic lift gate. There's your button for that as well. This has the Macintosh sound system. There's a little bit of storage up underneath here. Your crossbars for the roof rack. Power folding third row and second row seats. 12-volt power outlet there. See if I can capture the kicking motion here for you. Kick right at the hitch and you'll get it. Fantastic condition. Touch sensitive door handles as long as you have the key fob with you in your pocket or in your pocketbook. Here's the door. Macintosh, of course. Full power windows, power locks, power mirrors, heated mirrors. Got a full 8-way power passenger seat with lumbar. You got your interactive passenger screen here. You know it's quality when the doors sound like that when you close them. They spent a lot of time engineering the NVH, the noise, vibration, and harshness of these vehicles. The front glass is acoustic and laminated. They engineered the weather stripping. All this to give you a very quiet ride. There's even, I don't know how much I should get into this all, but there's even these little speakers up here in the ceiling. And no, those won't emit music. It's not for that. They'll emit a sound that you don't hear, but they'll counteract the road noise. That's just how much they put into making sure you get a nice quiet ride here. You have your seat memory, of course. Driver 1 and 2. Got your full power mirrors, windows locks. Let me show you the back seats here before we get into the front, just to show you how good a condition this is in. This does have the flexible seating group, so you got captain's chairs here in the middle. You got a power button here. Slide them forward on the track. It makes it really easy to get in and out of here into the back, the third row. They have their buttons there for adjusting the recline. They got their own USB ports, cup holder, does not feel claustrophobic back here because you have that nice sunroof up at the top. And these seats are immaculate. Not a mark. Push that back. Of course, you can adjust the recline on these, and up underneath you can slide them forward and back. Let's just climb inside here quick, show you that you have separate climate controls back here, as well as a heated seat button. There's 3 different modes of heat, you know, high, medium, low. They got their own USB ports up here. Power outlet, 150 watt, 115 volt, and a 12 volt DC like you're used to seeing in most cars. Cup holders. Beautiful wood grain there. Oh look, see these head restraints are actually adjustable as well. They look kind of funny like that because they're active. God forbid you're in a rear end collision, someone rear ends this. These will actually pop forward, save your head from rocking back, save you whiplash. Full power seat, power lumbar. Of course, you got your automatic headlights. These are your dimmer switches for the instrument cluster and the lights throughout the cabin. You got power adjustable gas and brake pedal. You can move them closer or further away. Power e-brake. All these buttons will go through your information center up there. 10.25 inch. Your phone connectivity. This will change the layout up here if you want to look at different information throughout there. You see the driver info. Many different things you can see in here. Whatever you'd like to keep an eye on. Hand stitched leather steering wheel. Cruise control. Adaptive cruise control with stop and go. It'll follow the car ahead of you. You set the following distance all the way up to and including the stopping. Gear limit, limiting the top gear for the transmission there. That cutout there on the dash is because this does have a heads-up display. Let's see if I can get a dark background and I'll show you. And yeah, see it there in the front of that Pacifica? It doesn't flash like that in real life. That's because the video camera shooting frames per second, you know, looks like that in video. Everything's in fantastic condition. Your Napa leather heated and ventilated front seats up here. There's quick access to the heated seats, the ventilated seats, the heated steering wheel. On here, of course, is your media. This is the home screen. You can have it on your navigation, media. I could spend a whole nother video, of course, going into this for you. But basically, you got your FM satellite radio, your connectivity. It does have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, your climate controls. It is tri-zone, so you can have the driver, the passenger, and the rear all independent if you so choose. Right now, it's all synced to the driver. See if you hit rear, sync to driver. Navigation, that is built in for life. You can get updates at your local dealer as needed. Right now it's good to go. In your vehicle, you have several options of things you can control from here, as in folding headrest in the second row. See if you're looking in the rear view mirror, you can fold the third row headrest. You can deploy the side step. You can look at the cameras, rear view camera. In your settings, there's many different things you can change in here. The way this looks, what's going on the screens, if the passenger screen can see the navigation, if they can control their phone, say if they plug a device into that, they can watch it on that screen, control media on that screen. Your safety and driving assistance is where you can see that this does have automatic emergency braking, pedestrian braking, how sensitive that is. Your lane management, because that camera up there behind the rear view mirror I pointed out in the beginning is watching the lanes on the road. When you hit 37 miles per hour or above, this can guide you, keep you between the lines of the road. Rear seat alert, of course, if you shut the vehicle off and you're going to get out, it'll alert you up on here, remind you to check the rear seat. The park sensors, those sensors I showed you on the front and the back, you can adjust if you like those to warn you, or if they warn you and also brake. The blind spot, of course, it has blind spot monitoring and rear cross path detection. If it senses something in your blind spot, you can change if it just lights up the triangles in the mirrors or if it lights and chimes. Highlight the power steering feel. Deploying the side step. Hill start assist, if you're sitting there at a red light on a bit of a grade, you know, pointing uphill, this will continue to hold the brakes for you once you let go for 3 seconds or until you hit the gas pedal. Tire fill assist, it will, once you're putting the air in the tires, the horn will beep, 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 beep once you hit the correct pressure. Up here you got your SOS and assist buttons. If you subscribe to those, you could have emergency roadside assistance or just help with your vehicle in general. There's the assist button. There's your controls for the sunroof. Of course, this cover opens up all the way. First stop. Second stop, all the way open. It does function as intended. You hit the open button here. It's a gorgeous day for that, let me tell you. We'll just close her up. Got your center console here. Your wireless phone charger. Another 12-volt DC power outlet. DC meaning direct current, is, you know, it's what your car puts out. USB ports over there. HDMI if you want to plug something in there for the passenger screen to watch. There you got your auto stop start for the engine. Quick access to the lane assist, traction control, the park sensors, turning tow haul mode on or off, turning the passenger screen on or off. You got your different modes to calibrate the four-wheel drive system and change the way the transmission acts. This does have quadrilift air ride suspension. Right now it is turned all the way to the lowest for easy entry and exit. This will raise the vehicle a couple inches just with the flick of this toggle switch there. You got your hill descent control when you're in four-wheel drive low. It's basically cruise control for off-road. Help you descend at a controlled speed. Four-wheel drive low. It does have low geared four-wheel drive for the more serious off-road conditions. There you got your cup holders, a pocket if you want to set the key fob in there or what have you. A little more hidden storage there with more USBs. Very deep center console. That's a little light. Real wood grain. Beautiful sea salt leather interior in here. This video is getting pretty long. I'd be more than happy to get into more detail on this for you. I just love these vehicles. Love and adore them. Again, my name's Atticus. If there's anything else I can go into more detail on, touch on, take more pictures. I didn't even get into the engine. It's a 5.7 liter Hemi V8 with e-torque. I can get into that. The Grand Wagoneer typically has a 6.4 liter. It's a bigger V8. you know, bigger V8 takes more fuel. Doesn't even have more towing capacity. It's a bigger, more powerful engine. The 5.7 Hemi is more than enough for everyone I've run into. Just under 400 horsepower. I could go on and on. I love these things. Please let me know what else I could talk about for you. My name is Atticus. Have a great day. Thanks so much.